Georgia likely to kick it deep to get things started. He'll call for the fair catch here. Down here for the offense. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Trying to make magic with his feet.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate. And you tell them, they'll get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
They'll line up for a second down play. Looking to throw, it's Milrow. He finds his man. Still on his feet at the 45. Off he goes. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
Quarterback on the keeper. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Alabama!
This defense has their hands full in this game because of what you saw right there. This quarterback is one of the fastest players in the entire country, and he runs one in. They're going to have to do a better job getting hats to him because they know they're going to see the QB run a lot today.
They want to see if they can score the deuce. The play-action fake. He's got it in the end zone. Two-point conversion is good, and they now lead by 8. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they close the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give out of the gun. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, third, fourth quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. Defense a little too eager. That's an encroachment penalty, 5 yards for the offense. 2nd down coming up. Takes the handoff. It's Etienne. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down.
Well, it's an electrifying run. You think about the tradition at the running back position for the Bulldogs. Herschel Walker into his Heisman Trophy. No Sean Marino. And how about this? Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, and Sony Michel all there at the same time. I bet this guy could have gotten to that rotation, though, because he's got those types of skills.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Power football with the run. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. On the ground, going for the 1st down with the give to the tight end. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The Bulldogs are flying down the field. Handoff to the single back.
A lot of times defenses blitz to stop the run. This very play right here blitz the linebacker, but man, the offense did a great job. Everybody understood what they saw. Running back understood. Pick up a nice positive gain when they were trying to get a blitz and maybe create a tackle for a loss.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
Georgia ready to dial it up on another 1st down. Leaves it with the running back. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep 3rd downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on 1st down.
The give to the back. Tackled at the 31. They'll give him 6 on the play. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. They are on the move as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 28.
Georgia 0.
This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? They'll give it to the back. Knocked down after a 3-yard gain to the 25.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on 1st down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good 2nd down.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. To the ground with the back. Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24. They've got a ways to go on 3rd down from the 24 as this defense tries to force them into a field goal try. To throw, it's Beck. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. And he couldn't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Got it past the marker. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs! That is the ultimate grab and go for the score. You want to keep your offense on the field? Wear down the defense? Put that tape on and show it in a clinic. That's the way it's done.
And as a defense, man, there's nothing more demoralizing. You can handle it when you give up 3, but to give up the touchdown at the end of a long drive, you're already exhausted. You've already been bumped the whole way down the field. Man, that's frustrating.
A little surprising that they didn't go for 2, but they're still down by a point. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And they close the deal with a 20-yard pass for 6. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Looking downfield, it's Milrow. Extending the play. Escapes trouble. This time they were able to keep him in check and stop him short of that first down. Line getting set on second down. He's looking to throw. Coming after him. Steps away to find some room. All kinds of time to survey the field, and he throws left. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down. So that big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Looking to move it through the air. Now he's going to break the pocket. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Well, man, this quarterback is fast. You saw that on his ability to scramble around, but he wasn't fast enough to outrun that hit, and it was the hit that caused the incompletion.
2nd and 10, he'll throw again. Trying to get to him. He'll pull it down and run. A pickup of 8 now to convert this 3rd and 2.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
Gets rid of it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it.
3rd and short in college football today. You see so much more pass than you used to.
And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on 4th down.
Well, that play never had a chance. On 4th down, they're trying to catch the defense off guard, throwing for it, but no protection. Quarterback didn't have an opportunity to step up and get rid of that football. Give the defense credit, man. Tremendous aggression there on 4th.
Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. We saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
They'll go to the ground. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Back to pass, it's Beck. He unleashes a long one. Picked off. Got some room to run. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. And with the ball in a spot like this, David, they might try to get something on the board before the break.
Oh, great opportunity to be aggressive. Find those couple plays you like. Push the ball down the field. At least try to get a field goal here, Tom.
That's it, David. Just a couple of first downs here could be enough to steal 3 points before this half is over.
To the air on 1st down. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Fires into traffic, picked off. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half.
Well, he was rolling to his right, and because of that, I don't know if it affected the timing between him and his wide receiver. They just weren't on the same page on that one as the defense comes away with the INT.
Here's the handoff. Just causing wreckage in the secondary. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Looking for space, it's Etienne. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime.
That's the end of the 1st half.
start the second half. Alabama will kick it off. Fair catch called for and made. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Not a lot of scoreboard fireworks from these guys in the first half, but they've got a chance here. Oh, he dropped it! He picks it up, still on his feet.
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get them.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. And here comes the offense on second down. To the air, it's back. Quick strike complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Georgia comes quickly to the line. They'll try to run for it. At the 45, on his way. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
And how about that on third down? You give it to your playmaker in the backfield, and he's able to use his speed to go get the first.
And he's a guy that you should be focusing on with this offense. He's definitely a game breaker. He's a guy that they starred, going into this matchup that they had to stop. Third down, money down. You figured they might probably get him the football. They do, and they get the first down.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And defense nowadays, they don't look at stats of what is the yards per rush. They look at how many negative plays they can create. Because why? Now you look at second down, man, it just became very predictable for this offense. Nice job creating a loss on first down.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him, weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Got it in the middle, it's Lovett. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Perhaps emboldened by converting a fourth down earlier in the game, they'll try a second time. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the catch, he's got enough. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. That took nerves of steel to convert that fourth down on the road.
Oh, man, the crowd going nuts. A big-time opportunity in the third quarter to create some momentum. Help them go crazy. Help them go nuts. But the offense does their job, quiets the crowd, gets the big fourth down conversion.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Offense gets set for second down. The quarterback checking off. Dropping back, it's back. Makes the catch. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Great shot at a field goal from here. You don't want to be reckless and take it off the board, but you got to go for the score. Trying to pick it up on the ground. And the Bulldogs will move the sticks.
That is how it's done on third down and short. No doubt about it. An easy hole to get through and clearly get the first down.
If you really want to simplify football, the low man wins. That time the offense got the better of the D. Easily picked that up.
They're going to ride this running back. Defense there to stop him after a pickup of 2 down to the 15. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Wants to fire on second down. Quick completion on the out. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the third quarter. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Now facing a third down as they line up after the break. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there.
I don't need it to be pretty. I just need my inches. Third down in inches. Nice job by getting the first down. Always fall forward, play physical. Don't get east and west. Stay north and south. Nice job by the running back.
Now the quarterback changing the original play call. A first down run in the red zone. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Really nice job by the defense. Understanding first and goal. What do most people do on first and goal? They're going to try to run the football in. The defense says, nah, bro. Not in my house. Nice job getting in the backfield. Getting the stop.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. On the move to his left. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
I really like the play by the quarterback. Very, very smart. Listen, early in the downs, goal-to-go situation. Drop back. You don't see it right away. Tuck it and get positive yards. Make that next down easier so I can try to get a little bit closer to the goal line and I can get that touchdown. Headsy play by the QB.
If they can pay off this third and goal opportunity, man, oh man, those collars start getting a little tight across the way. Touchdown, Dogs! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
Critical juncture of the game late, and you're trying to find your best one-on-one matchup to take advantage of. Of course, it's the tight end. With his size, his wingspan, and his athleticism, really good decision by the quarterback at a crucial juncture in this game.
So the 16-play drive, and it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. They're lining up to boot it away. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Here comes that Alabama offense. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw at this drive.
It's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. Again, we see the freaks and we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
Trying to find his man on first down. Trying to escape and get it himself. Oh, it's on the ground. High ball. A defense scoops it up and they're bringing it back.
Man, that's deflating. And as a defensive guy, I was frustrated when my offense didn't come through when I needed him to. But now it's my time. I got to go make a play. I got to go force a turnover, get the ball back to my offense so we can tie or win this ball game.
They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating him up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
And a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver on the middle of the field.
Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Scanning the field, it's back. Got his man quickly. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
You know, the tight end's going to have to do a better job of separating and giving his quarterback a place to go with the football. That time, just couldn't create it, and as a result, as soon as he made the catch, he was brought to the ground, setting up fourth down.
Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Final pass falls to the turf, and that'll be the ball game. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters, and this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps, they've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this